Hey there, it's DM's off. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you know when we upload new videos.
Here are the 3 Dungeon Master tools you gotta have. Number 1, prepare something. Number 2, listen to the table. Number 3, work on your poker face. That's it. Thanks for watching. Nah, just kidding. So number 1, let's break it down. Prepare something. Even if you don't use it. There's nothing better that gets the creative juices flowing than actually preparing something. And it doesn't have to be the thing that you actually use in the session. Just jot some notes down. I would suggest doing bullet points for ease of reference. Again, you don't have to use it, or you can use it later. I can't even tell you how many session prep notes that actually did not hit the table. And that's okay. Let it go. Each group is going to have a different dynamic, so you want to find the flow of the table. Do you want to stifle the table? Make sure you keep to the adventure even though your players want to go elsewhere. But at least have something written down as a plan. So you have something written down. You've got maybe a monster to fight, a secret that needs to be revealed, maybe a magic item or two that you want to actually introduce, or a big move from the BBEG. For those of you that have been around for a while, you might have Return of the Lazy Dungeon Master, an amazing book and starting point. Personally, I'm much more lazy than Sly Flourish, so I get away with even less notes. If you want to pick up that book, the link is in the dungeon. Number 2, listen to the table. This is the secret sauce. So you've set up the scenario, the characters get all the clues, and they think that the BBEG is actually the little old lady in the library. How did this happen? Obviously, you look at the notes and discover that's not true. But you think, their idea is actually way better than mine. Guess who needs to be flexible? You or the players? That's right, it's you. I've led campaigns for 2 years that were completely led by what the players were concluding at the table. I don't suggest this, by the way, but it can be done. When the players are talking, that's not time for you to tune out and look at your notes. That's time to start to listen. This can also shape how you're giving the information to the players so you know what's actually sticking or not. I wouldn't suggest always taking their conclusions, but it shouldn't be off the table at all. The case in point to all of this is that the story should always be moving forward. If it ever stifles, we've got a problem. If the players are off the trail, totally confused, and there's no way to get them back, and the only way to get them back is to stop the game and show them the metagame, then that's a mark against you. I think that happens every other session to me. I have many marks against me, but we don't want to go there ever. So remember to flow with the story and listen to the table. Number 3, work on your poker face. You've heard the old saying, right? When the DM smiles, it's already too late. It's true. Sometimes you just can't help but crack that smile when they're about ready to pull the lever and a whole shitstorm's gonna land on them. However, most of the time, keep that smirk to yourself. Look like you're just waiting to carry on the story. This really helps with point 2, listening to the table. So if you do pick up on something that's said at the table and you want to use it, they're none the wiser. But if you've made the decision that you want to keep them on the adventure track, make sure you start planting crumbs within the game. Don't stop it and metagame and explain it all to them, but do it with little crumbs inside the story and keep that poker face. I have to say that Dungeon Master Zoth is the best at this, probably because he's a puppet. So there it is, the 3 DM tools that you gotta have, at least according to me. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Alright, do this and do that and do this and do that. And watch this video.